Good afternoon. If you've made it to my page and this is your first time, I'd like to give a little guidance as to what the page is about. If you notice in the video section, there are less views, and the topics are primarily educational. They range from feeding the feral cats or feeding cats in the home to some of the illnesses that I've dealt with on cats that I've had and or even have. I have one, for instance, with bowel cancer. I have one that's paralyzed. These are illnesses and issues that have come up, and what it's like as a person who has the pet, rather than a medical perspective. Those are veterinary type topics, and I may touch upon something that I dealt with that I learned from the veterinarian, but they are particularly aimed at what you go through as a person with those animals in your care. Um, on the shorts section, they are lighthearted um, daily events of the many cats that I have in my home. I have a large home, and as you can see, there's many different groups of cats. They actually colonize within the house. You'll have a group in one section and a group in another section, and they congregate together too. There's no specific area where a cat, although Stevie stays in his room and Kuka stays in Stevie's room for the most part. There's a few that are territorial to one space. I have another cat in another room that will not leave the room. She just, door open, just not happening. So everybody gets to choose. The only room that's off limits to them is the clothing room and the master bedroom. Um, I can't put my head on a pillow with the cat on it and sleep. I used to in my 20s, but I'm 68, so those days are behind me. um, anyway, welcome to the page if it's your first time here, and this was just mostly to give a little guidance.